Hello, lovely people. As I'm sure you're all aware, this past weekend was the All-Star weekend. I know I'm a bit late to the party, but you know what? I don't care. You don't care either. The All-Star games were shit anyway, so let's just get into it. Much like many of you, I didn't really bother watching the All-Star game, mostly because I could tell you exactly what happened without even having watched it. And I'm gonna test that theory by making this video. Let me guess. We had a dunk contest filled with nobodies that played like superstars, and then we had an actual All-Star game with actual superstars that played like nobodies. What do I mean by played by nobodies? I mean basically no defense. Well, literally no defense. Chucking threes, probably, because that is kind of like what exemplifies the current NBA. Just chucking threes and playing no defense. Shout out to my Denver Nuggets, except they don't chuck threes. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. At this point in time, the degradation of the All Star games is a phenomenon that we're all aware of. To the extent that I don't even think it's logical for a you or I to be mad at whatever happens with the All Star game. The All Stars don't play like they should. They haven't done so for half a decade.
Damn.
Why are you expecting anything different? You can keep hoping and praying that that changes, but you're still gonna have LeBum taking a spot from someone else that could be life changing, by the way, because I'm sure you guys know that getting an All Star actually results in like a pay increase for some of these contracts. So not only did this man, LeBron James, the theoretical GOAT, not only did he take that spot from someone else, he just flat out refused to play.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
For whatever reason, because we don't know why. Or maybe we do. I don't care what his reason is. Now that I've gotten my obligatory LeBron James hate out of the way, I don't really think there's much else to say about the All Star game. It's a horse that's been beaten to death. It's not been good for a while. It's probably not going to be good moving forward. You have people like John Morant and I think it was Anthony Edwards talking about how maybe we should join the dunk contest next year. You should have joined it last year and the year before that. And the year, basically every year since you got drafted, you should have joined it. But you didn't because you don't really care like that. You don't really want to play. And I get Jaw's been hurt. I don't know what Ant's excuse is, especially the way he be spamming that shit. Well, the way he used to be. Now he's more of a three-point specialist, like kind of like PJ Tucker. On top of the game, there was a bunch of other bullshit stuff as well, like a skill contest with Draymond fucking Green. I mean, you have a skill contest and you couldn't find anyone else aside from Draymond Green. I don't know what to even say to that. Wemby and Chris Paul were up to no good, for which they were duly punished, even though Wemby was supposedly one of the few people that actually tried during the All Star game. My boy Jokic didn't try, but Jokic never tries. That's kind of his thing. He kind of gets a pass because he likes horses. The 3-point contest was, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, you would think with the frequency of threes going up, it would be a higher level contest, but no, it was terrible. Probably the worst one in years. Like I mentioned, the dunk contest was fairly decent. It's pretty much the only one I actually watched start to finish. And it's kind of crazy because you think about it and it's like, okay, this is a G League guy. This is somebody that's young. He's, well, I don't know how old he is, but he's hungry. You know, Castle is young and he is hungry, even though he does kind of have that stamp of somebody that's going to become a superstar. Except none of these other guys, when they were in his position, even bothered doing that. So it brings us to a position where are we in a new status quo of just superstars not caring about the All Star game, not really caring about entertaining you? Because I get it. If you're playing to win, right, during the regular season, you're playing to win, I can excuse you doing everything you can at the expense of entertainment. But what I think this All Star game ultimately proved to every one of us is this was never about winning. This is just what they want to do. They want to do the bare minimum. And that's okay. Because when the viewership starts going down, we know why. And you have nobody to blame but yourselves. So when that paycheck starts going down slowly and you start looking around wondering what's gone wrong, you might want to take a look in the mirror, NBA superstars. And unfortunately, that includes you too, my glorious King Jokic. I need some hustle out of you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.